Higher to the tribes. We live and we thrive. Greetings, everyone. This is TAIFA World Ministries Community Gathering. I'm going to talk about amnesia. You know, all my work that I'm given to do, my purpose for being here is to get you to be yourself. Now, when I say know yourself, we're not talking about the physical self. We're talking about the spiritual self, the knowledge of your great ancestors, the knowledge that scientists are finding in our people today, how to solve their health problems, which proves one thing. They are the newcomers. They don't know how to do anything. Everything they have, they learn from us. Who am I speaking of? We call them children of the corn. So we had all this knowledge, but to us, it wasn't extraordinary. It's just a way of life that we had developed, experiment for thousands of years. Now the children of the corn are discovering is, oh, this is new. And the amnesia is that we're here 1,000 years later, robbed of everything. Matter of fact, this amnesia process started at the hospital, doing delivery. Make sure it was an unnatural delivery. Make sure everything was done opposite of the way our ancestors did. And we're going to get back to having our doulas deliver our children. We got to. We got to. The bright lights, when you come in, that bright light, you know what that bright light does, right? It erases your memory. You got that from Men in Black. They told you that flash, that flash of that light, you don't remember anything. And we come out of dark just right to that big light. How shocking that must be. And then they got nerve to hit your behind to make you cry. This is totally. Now, hopefully, these children will find out that all these practices are evil. You need to report on how we deliver our children. We don't do that. Why you want to spank them? Well, maybe some children need to be spanked because you don't know if they're alive or not. But our children come out very lively, kicking and everything. You don't need to spank them. And the cutting up the placenta is another practice that's not to be done immediately after delivery. Even the way the woman is sitting, going against gravity, everything is done wrong. And then they separate the child from the mother, when the first thing the child should be is on them teats. He should be on the mother teats bonding with the placenta intact immediately after delivery. So to do this so wrong, they must know. If you can find out how people had a perfect gut, balanced gut that they eliminated every day, then you knew how they delivered their babies. Why won't you tell about that? Why won't you report on that. So all that bear witness to is, see, I was delivered in the indigenous hospital. We had our own doctors. This was in the 40s. We had what they call family doctors. We don't have none of that anymore. Well, let's say the majority of the people don't. You didn't have to get in the ambulance to go to the doctor. He's right in your neighborhood. Most time we didn't need a hospital. It's just some simple remedy that you can get out the backyard. A tea. See all this amnesia? We have lost that knowledge. It's been taken from us. We had a lot of help in losing it. But every now and then a snippet would come back to some of our people that come in, and you find this old lady telling us what's in the garden, how to use it. She just knows. So you can't rival people, keep the knowledge from them. Because even though if it's not expressed, it's in the DNA. And it will find a way of expressing themselves. But you got to help it. You got to read whatever you can, learn, improve yourself. That's your duty, improving yourself. Not allowing somebody else to improve you. People don't even go to college these days to be millionaires, but they're still telling you to go to college, get that degree. And you come out stupider than you was before you went in. It's a proven fact. Colleges are for dumb people to appear smart. I'm going to say that again. All this education in college is to give some credibility to a person who has no natural knowledge of anything. We didn't learn like that. We learned from apprenticeship. What our parents did or what somebody in the neighborhood did, they taught us. But you pay all this money, see everything commercialized, to go to these schools, come out dumb as a frog. I've seen people. I'm a graduate, I know. I had more of myself, who I am, before I went. It put an amnesia on me to a certain degree. That's why I'm glad I went later in life. I didn't go when I was young. I could handle it. When I went, I could handle it because I was older. So it's a damning thing for children to go to. I call them, they're just camps, programming camps, to teach you how to fit in to an outlaw society. The whole society is a bunch of outlaws. And teaching you how to navigate to support that system. Anybody want to come in and talk to me? Because I'm going to leave pretty soon. No questions. And I don't care if y'all don't comment or scared to talk to me. It's not for you. Because when this information hits the right ears, they're going to be eager to communicate. So I used to really take that on. I said, man, I don't get much communication like I used to. I don't get questions or comments. People are afraid they're going to be tracked. They just fearful, man. I can't live like that. I refuse to live like that. If you're gonna live in fear, you're gonna cause whatever you fear to come upon you, like Job. Remember what he said? What I fear was gonna happen has happened. That's where you're living. I know that the power in me is greater than the power anyone outside of me. And I'm not gonna help them either come against me. That's how the Great Spirit told me, okay, time to stop advertising your picture. Time to go audio. Because a lot of people, they have ears and they can't hear. They want to see to judge and misjudge. So a lot of people pass up the videos. I know why it's lacking, because there's no face on it. Well, it's good, because I'm not talking to your face. I'm talking to your mind. So it's not for you. Oh, it's so beautiful to be free. Oh, I'm so thankful. Be happy and free. Last call to alcohol, or let's say last call to know it all. Because you ask me questions that bring out certain things that you need to know. That's something I'm finding happening more and more. I can give an answer to a question and say, "Oh, I just want to ask you. I just was about to ask you that." Yeah, because you tune into the frequency. You take one step to righteousness, and the universe meets you halfway. So I'm so glad these fearful people staying away from me. And I'm gonna stay pure, pure, pure. Higher, higher to the tribe. We're living and we thrive.